Hi, if you're new here, my name is Allison. If not, thank you so much for tuning back in. Welcome to another video. I am so excited to be filming this video today. It's one that I've anticipated filming for a very long time. By the title today, I am filming kind of like my review, and I'm not going to say first impressions just because I've had it for a while on my Cartier Juste Un Clou bracelet, but I actually still have it in the packaging. I put it back in here sometimes. One, just because I'm a sucker for packaging, and Cartier has my favorite designer packaging of all time. Maybe when I add more Cartier pieces to my collection, I may get rid of especially the bag. I'm for sure gonna keep the box just because I like having it, and I feel like it's really good for storage, because as of right now I actually don't even have any proper storage for my jewelry. So for my nicer pieces, I like to put them back in their original packaging. This is her right here. I got mine in just the regular yellow gold. Sometimes it's easy to put on, and then sometimes it kind of gets stuck, but I have nothing else on my hand just so the bracelet could be the star of the show. I just really love how dainty it is, even though I do plan on building a stack and adding more to my collection. This is in the size small. It's the size that I love the most. And as far as the gold, I have it in yellow gold. Yeah, the sizing is what I'm not sure about, but I believe I'm a size 14 if I'm not mistaken. So I was in between the small size plain, which is this one, or the one with diamonds. I'll put a picture on the screen. And I went back and forth between those two for a little while, but ultimately I just decided to get the plain one. The only reason I considered getting the one with diamonds was because I thought I wanted a tennis bracelet on my stack, and I kind of felt the diamonds in the Juste Un Clou would have kind of helped tie in everything together with a tennis bracelet. But after a little bit of consideration, I kind of realized I don't really like tennis bracelets for me, honestly. I like when other people wear them, and I think they're really pretty, but I've tried even the $16 Amazon ones. I like it by itself, but definitely not for a stack. I think if I was to ever get one, it would be in platinum, and I'll wear it by itself just so it can kind of match my wedding band, because that's in platinum gold as well. For right now, I decided against the tennis bracelet, and so I just got this one in the plain gold. My next piece that I want from Cartier is definitely the love bracelet. I'm still not sure if I want the small size or the regular size. I'm leaning towards the small size just because I feel I might like that better in the long run for the stack that I'm trying to build. I'll include some pictures if I can find any of what I want my stack to look like. And then also just because I do prefer more dainty jewelry. I don't like bulky jewelry, and I have really small wrists, so I feel things can look pretty bulky very easily. So as far as my bracelet, I said, I've had it for 7 months now. So far I don't have any significant scratches on it that I can see. Honestly, the only place that I have maybe a couple of scratches is just where the nail head is and where it touches the rest of the bracelet. But as far as everywhere else, there are no scratches, which my sales associate at Cartier did let me know this one does not scratch as easily as the love bracelet. Do I still want the love bracelet knowing it scratches easily? Yes, I've always wanted it, honestly, and I just kind of like the story and the meaning behind the love bracelet. So that one I'm not gonna get for myself. I'm gonna wait for my husband to get it for me, just because I think it's more sentimental that way. It's also one of those things that also, honestly, if you wanted to get it for yourself, whatever, you could still go ahead and get it. Also, I don't wear my bracelet every day, so maybe that's why it doesn't have a lot of scratches. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. Honestly, it's not one of those bracelets that I feel I'll be able to sleep comfortably with. I know a lot of people put their jewelry on and then they just kind of keep it on their wrists, and I might need to adjust that a little bit, just because I know for the love bracelet, it's not advisable to take it on and off all the time. So I might have to train myself to get used to sleeping with some jewelry on. However, for this one, honestly, I feel just with the nail head being there, I feel I'll be very uncomfortable, just because I also do sleep on my hand. I feel that would take some getting used to, honestly. I feel I'll be pretty uncomfortable sleeping on this directly just because of the shape of it. But as of right now, honestly, it's very easy to take on and off, and like I said, I don't really wear it every day, so I feel as of right now, it's not too much of me just opening and closing it constantly. So it's holding up pretty well. Do I think it was worth the money? Absolutely. every time that I wear it, I fall in love with it all over again, and I'm just reminded why I wanted to get it in the first place. I always told myself it would probably be my first Cartier piece, just because when I saw it, like all of Cartier's collections, the Juste Un Clou stuck out to me the most. I have had it on my mind for years now, like forever, ever since I saw it, and I just thought it was pretty unique, and I thought it was pretty cool to have a bracelet kind of like shaped as a nail. Again, Cartier is one of my favorite designer houses, and I do have maybe 3 pieces from them that I have to my collection. I may make like a wish list video one day, just because I truly do believe in like wish lists and like marking things off of your wish list. My wish lists are not so crazy, and I have years where I don't get like a bunch of stuff on my wish list, and that's okay. I'm always grateful that it's like 1 or 3 or 5 pieces that I'm able to check off of my wish list. But for sure, my next pieces that I want from Cartier is definitely the Love bracelet, and I do want the Panthère watch in the stainless steel. I was stuck between like the stainless steel and like the two-tone one, but after much consideration, I don't really like the two-tone one that much. I tried on the stainless steel, and it doesn't look too bad even with like some of my gold pieces. I'm gonna insert a picture on the screen so you guys can see what that looks like whenever I tried it on. And I mean, if I had the money for it, I obviously would probably get like the yellow gold, but I don't got it like that. So for right now, the stainless steel is gonna have to do, because that one and the two-tone one are in my price range. So I opted to put the stainless steel one on my wish list, and that's the one that I'm eyeing next. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the watch or the Love bracelet next. Honestly, I would be happy with either one, just because I really love both pieces so much, and I do want to get into like wearing watches more often. And then the third piece I want from Cartier is the Love necklace, and it's the one that has like 2 love rings like hooked together to kind of like make an infinity sign. I just really love that one. I think it's really pretty, and also my husband loved it a lot just because of like the whole infinity thing. And again, if he wants to gift it to me, I'll be here. I will have open arms, and I would really appreciate it. So so far so good. It's been 7 months, and I have no regrets about my bracelet. The only thing is that I wish I would have gotten it sooner, just because from like whenever I initially wanted this, which was like 2019, they've had like a couple of price increases, but nothing's as crazy as Chanel. I believe it's gone up like in price maybe 2 or 3 times ever since I started eyeing it. So do I wish I would have bought it for like the cheaper price back in the day? Absolutely. But honestly, that's pretty much it. I don't have like a lot else to say. I really do love this bracelet. I love the color that I got it in. At some point back in the day, whenever I used to like rose gold, I thought maybe I wanted it in rose gold. Honestly, the rose gold is not that pink, so you probably wouldn't be able to tell like that much of a difference unless it was like close up. But I opted for yellow gold just because I do prefer yellow gold jewelry in the end, and I'm so glad that was a choice that I made. I have 0 regrets. Nothing else that I can think about. But if you do have any questions about like the bracelet or just about my experience shopping at Cartier in general, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. If you made it through to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed already, I would love it if you did, so you can catch up on all of my videos. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.